We're just a couple of days away from Elimination Chamber, and I still have a huge question. Does WWE even know who's going to win? Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Wicked Bitter channel. I'm Travis. Thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to this channel and you love WWE, you love pro wrestling, then this is the channel for you. Consider hitting subscribe on this channel, like this video, because we have WWE content every single week. This is just another YouTube channel to you. This is just another wrestling channel to you. What's another one, right? What's another one? Listen, this channel here, we engage. We talk to one another, okay? We are all wrestling fans at this channel. We all talk with one another, okay? I don't just post videos and just ignore comments. No. I talk to you. I want to talk to you. That's the whole reason for this channel. I want to talk to other wrestling fans. All right, let's get into Elimination Chamber, okay? That is a couple of days away. As of this recording, this is Thursday for me, okay? So whenever you're watching this, if it's before Elimination Chamber, just understand, I'm only going to predict the matches that I know of right now. There could be more that gets announced between now and Elimination Chamber itself. I mean, of course, Friday Night SmackDown still has to happen, and I don't know if anything's going to change from now and then until then. But as of right now, there's a handful of things going on, and we need to get into it because, to be honest with you, I'm usually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty good at my picks. I've been pretty good. I've been pretty successful with the picks that I choose leading up to tonight or to Elimination Chamber. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little iffy on this one. I don't think I really know what's going to happen, and I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of like that. So let's take it from the top, right? Normally, 2 Elimination Chamber matches, usually the women's match goes first. So women's Elimination Chamber match, we got Roxanne Perez, Bianca Belair, Naomi, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, and who's the last one? Liv Morgan. I had to look at my phone. Those are the 6 women in this match. To be honest, since Liv Morgan and Raquel just won the tag team championships, I'm going to exclude Liv for this. I think it's too early for Roxanne. I don't think they're going to give Naomi a WrestleMania match against Rhea Ripley. So we're left with Bayley and Bianca, basically. I'm going to go with Bianca on this one. I just feel like, as much as I would like to see Bayley versus Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, I think it's time. I think it's time we get Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. These two are at the height of their careers right now that they haven't been at before. Rhea has beaten notable opponents. She's beaten Becky. She's beaten Charlotte. She's up against Io. I fully expect her to beat Io. I think it's now time for Bianca and Rhea Ripley to square off because we haven't seen this in a long time. So I would like to see, in the midst of all this, Jade's attacker has to be revealed at some point. I think it's going to be Bianca and Naomi both who attack Jade, to be honest with you. If not both, then maybe Naomi. But I think we're going to get Naomi versus Jade at WrestleMania, and I think we get Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. So my pick for the women's Elimination Chamber match is Bianca Belair. Now, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, this is the match that I have going on next. It might be premature, it might be too early in the night for it, but I think this is a good match. And honestly, it's not even really a match. It's an unsanctioned match. So I guess if you don't know the rules to this match, there are no rules. The referee is only there just to count 1, 2, 3, and they can fight anywhere. They can do whatever the hell they want. The thing about this match, it being unsanctioned, is not going to count on the record books. And WWE loves to say they don't ever count wins and losses. They don't ever keep track of it. If that's the case, then why did we ever really need an unsanctioned match? But we're getting it regardless. So if Sami wins, it will act as if it never happened. And if Sami loses, it'll act as if it never happened. So this match technically never has happened, or never will have happened a day after Elimination Chamber. As soon as this match ends, it never happened. That's a weird concept, but that's what we got going on here for the unsanctioned match. I think because it's unsanctioned, I think because you want to protect the heel in Kevin Owens right now, right? Because he's operating at an all-time high level, and I think we're going to get maybe a Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton match at WrestleMania. I'm going to say that Sami Zayn wins this match. But this is one of the matches that I feel like I'm a little iffy on because I could just as easily go with Kevin Owens. It would do as much for Kevin Owens as it would for Sami Zayn, in my opinion. But honestly, what's it really doing for either one if the match never matters or counts anyway? So, I don't know. I'm going to say Sami. just because they're in Toronto, they wanted to put them on there, but they don't want to hurt either guy. So I say Sami wins this one. Kevin Owens moves on afterwards, and Sami Zayn moves on afterwards. I think Sami Zayn maybe goes into a feud with Karrion Kross. Some people might not like it. I'm open to it. I like it. I don't mind it at all. So that's what I'm going with. I'm going Sami Zayn wins against Kevin Owens in this unsanctioned match. We get Tiffy and Trish. Trishy time versus Candice LeRae and Naomi. Not Naomi, Nia Jax. I've seen some criticism out there about Trish Stratus coming back, and this doesn't make sense. She shouldn't be here. I feel like people are starting to not understand pro wrestling. We're in Toronto. We're in a legend's hometown. We got Trish Stratus around who can still wrestle. Why wouldn't you have her? Like, yeah, I mean, after Elimination Chamber, Trish probably goes away and has nothing to do with Tiffy, has nothing to do with Nia Jax or Candice. But it's WWE. This is not new. WWE does this all the time. They bring in a legend to help the younger talent, to help Tiffy get over a little more, to give her the stamp of approval, right? This helps usher in Tiffy into a babyface role. And Trish is in her hometown. They're giving us Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens solely on the fact that they're in their hometown. They're giving us The Rock. Like, it's not his hometown, but like, I mean, they're bringing in all the legends. They're trying to make this a big deal, and that's how you do it. You bring in legends to make shows like this a big deal. So I'm going to go with Trishy and Tiffy winning this tag team match because it really doesn't mean anything. Like, I mean, I don't know where it's going to advance afterwards. You know, Tiffy already has her opponent for WrestleMania. It's Charlotte. I mean, of course, Charlotte can maybe get involved in this match and cost Tiffy and Trishy, but again, that's what I'm saying. Some of these things are not as just cut and dry or black and white. There's a lot of different factors that play in to basically the entire show. It's not just easily like this person wins and it's easy to predict. There's a lot going on Elimination Chamber that it's very unpredictable. I'm a little torn on the next one because I don't know. Like, normally the men's chamber match will be the main event, but because we have The Rock here, and it's such a big segment with Cody Rhodes, I think maybe The Rock and Cody end the night. Maybe they are in the main event. Maybe we do men's chamber first and then Rock and Cody. Maybe we switch it up. Because I feel like if we do Rock and Cody, anything after that, I feel like there's not going to be a lot of momentum. Kind of like on SmackDown when they had their segment. After that segment was over, the last hour of SmackDown, I was kind of just like tuned out. I was just so into what happened with The Rock and Cody. I don't want that to happen for the men's chamber, especially with the people in it. Like, we need Cena, we need Punk. I mean, those are big names. I don't know if we do that match last or if we just have Cody and The Rock go last. So, so for the sake of this video, I'm just going to say the men's chamber match is next, and then Cody and The Rock will go last. So for the men's chamber, we got Drew McIntyre, John Cena, CM Punk, Logan Paul, Seth Rollins, and Damian Priest. I'm not going to do process of elimination here because I feel like there's only one or two clear-cut winners, and I think a lot of people feel the same way. I think it's either John Cena or CM Punk. Now, Cena has said on a press conference that he will win this chamber. It's best for business. He will go to WrestleMania, win the championship. It's best for business. Much like he said that he's going to win the Royal Rumble, I was saying, Cena, when does he ever say something that he's going to do it and he doesn't deliver? Well, he just did that at the Royal Rumble. So now is this the same situation? Will he so adamantly say that he's going to win the chamber and go to WrestleMania and win the title? Maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe this whole Cena thing doesn't have to happen to culminate at WrestleMania. Yes, it's his last Mania. Yes, in an ideal world, in my ideal world, we'll have Cena versus Cody for the WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania, and Cena will win a record-breaking 17th title. That is how I would do it. I don't think WWE might be looking at it that way. We have a whole year still of Cena. We got a whole year. This is only going to be April. So we got all the way through December to book this, to get Cena to win that 17th. Could happen at SummerSlam. It could happen at Survivor Series. Who knows? It doesn't have to happen at WrestleMania. I would like it to happen at WrestleMania. So by that, I'm still going to stick with what I said. I'm going to say John Cena wins the Elimination Chamber. I know I picked him to win the Rumble. I was wrong. I don't know if I'm going to be wrong here again. Again, this is what I'm saying. It's so unpredictable. We could go many ways here. WWE could throw us a curveball and have Priest or Drew McIntyre or Seth Rollins win it. Who knows? I think we get Cena to win. Now, CM Punk, another wrinkle in this, kind of teased a little bit of a match here with Logan Paul. Now, is that a WrestleMania-worthy match? I think it is. Do I want it to happen? Do I think it'll happen? I don't think so. And the way CM Punk is wanting to main event a WrestleMania finally, I would think that's going to happen this year. And I don't think he's going to main event WrestleMania with Logan Paul. So I think CM Punk will either find himself facing Cody, which would get him the main event, or CM Punk will face like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins or something. So many things are up in the air. I want to pick John Cena, but I got a really bad feeling, which is not even bad because I'd be happy with it either way, but I got a feeling that CM Punk might win this thing. And then we're going to continue the story of John throughout the year where Cena can't win it. He's coming so close but falling short. Maybe that's what we get here. I'm going to still stick with Cena, but I would not be surprised if CM Punk wins this thing. Now it's time for the main event, in my opinion. Cody Rhodes but in the ring with The Rock, where Cody has to have an answer for The Rock. How do we do this? Where do we even go with this? Like, if he says no to The Rock, if he doesn't accept The Rock's offer, I don't think The Rock's just going to be like, okay, tip my hat to you. I'll see you later, Cody. Something is going to happen. If Cody says no, The Rock's not going to like that. The Rock's not going to take rejection lightly. Is he going to beat up on Cody to end Elimination Chamber if Cody says no? Is he going to get some of the bloodline out there like Solo and Jacob Fatu? Is he going to try to get them out there to beat up on Cody? Is The Rock and Cody going to get into a brawl? But then again, if Cody says yes, where do we go from there? How do you just... If the show ends with Cody shaking The Rock's hand, that's going to be a huge talking point for a long time. I don't know where they go from there. I don't know what you build. I don't know if maybe it's a sneaky little plot. Maybe I've said it before in another video. Maybe Cody Rhodes says no, but The Rock and Cody know behind the scenes that Cody's going to say yes or has said yes, and they're just saying no to swerve everybody at WrestleMania later on. Maybe he says no, but then The Rock helps him at WrestleMania retain his championship, and that's where we find out that Cody actually did say yes to The Rock. I don't know. It's complicated. There's a lot of layers here. It could go either way. I'm not mad with it. I like going into this not knowing what to expect, because to me, the only clear-cut victory, I think, would be the Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton match. And that even might not happen. Charlotte might get involved and cost them the match. There's just so much going on. I love this. I cannot wait for Elimination Chamber. I'm so excited for this PLE because there's so many things going into it, so many question marks that I have. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm hoping what I chose is right, but I got a feeling it could go either way in a lot of these situations. All right, my friends, let me know what you think. Please make your picks. Leave them in the comments. Let me know who you think will win each match. If you think I'm kind of in the ballpark of being right, or maybe if you disagree and you think of something else, leave it in the comments for sure. Please like this video. It does me a huge favor if you like this video. It helps reach other people who don't know about this channel and gets them to see this video, and then maybe they can subscribe and join us here in this community, in this group we have here of wrestling fans, which is the goal. That's what I really want. So I appreciate all of you. Have a good rest of your week. Enjoy Elimination Chamber. I won't be live streaming SmackDown. I won't be doing a review because it's the SmackDown before a PLE, and I normally don't because nothing really big ever really happens. I'm going to spend Friday doing some personal stuff, enjoying the night, and then watching Elimination Chamber. But we will be back with a review on Elimination Chamber after it is done. So until then, my friends, as always, stay bitter.